Oh, and I'm live. Big Huff Daddy here. Post-game report. NBA Finals, Miami Heat, Denver Nuggets. I'm a Heat fan, so I might be a little biased. But man, what a game. Whew, what a game throughout right here at the end. We had a close one. Murray almost gave us overtime. Sheesh. Man, where do I start? Let's go, I guess let's just start from the top. Look at from quarter to quarter. We'll go through the stats real quick. And sheesh, what a game. Um, there we go. Get these stats up real quick. We're running 111, 108. Miami able to tie it right here. Whew, game two. Start on these stats real quick. First quarter, Miami really started the first quarter good. 26 to 23 to end the first quarter. Um, Miami was up, I think about 11 first quarter. Then, man, going into the second quarter, the Denver Nuggets just went on a run. Let me see if I could find out what that run was exactly. But I want to say it was like a 15 to 3 run or something like that over here on .com. So yeah, we see right here in the second quarter, Miami was up right here 11, and then Nugs really just go on a run. Nugs go here we go 12 run. I think it was like a 15 to 3 run in the second quarter, but Miami was able to fight back. Look at this second quarter right here. 45%. We got Miami over here on the left. Um, 45%, 9 of 20. This is the second quarter when the Nugs kind of go on a run. And let's see kind of where the Nuggets kind of really right here in the dunker spot. Um, Over here, a couple on the elbow. We have what, four threes in the second quarter to give the Nuggets a lead. But then Miami really started chipping away right here. Oh wow, fast break points, 18 to 5. Huh, interesting. Um, right here on the network, they got they're talking about fourth quarter right now on the network. Going on to right here, I'm in the third quarter. Miami 42%. But you see Nugs, um, Jokic was really going off right here. Let me see if I could get him. But that he had a big third quarter right here. Bunch of buckets in the paint. We got a three-pointer right here on the top. Man, Jokic, he's just something else, man. Passes, just nice soft touch, like everything going in. 60% from the field for Jokic. Um, and then right here, fourth quarter, Miami Heat, 69%, 11 for 16. And this Murray shot right here at the end almost gave us overtime, 9 of 16. Excuse me, Denver from the field. Look at Jokic right here. Jokic only had 4 of 5 from fourth quarter. A big thing I'm going to be looking at right here: turnovers, Jokic assists, and we're going to look at Murray for the two-man game. Get all periods right here from Murray. 47, that's respectable right here. But look at these threes. Two, three of, we got 2, 4, 5, 3 of 5. I mean, that's not horrible for Murray. 15 shots. Let's look at Jokic. Jokic had, I want to say 30 shots or something. So right here, 20, 28. Oof, packing him in the paint. Uh, 50% from the threes, 2 to 4 for Jokic. Um, right here, rebounds, 46 to 35. These assists right here, 28, 23, about even. 7 steals for Denver, but the blocks, only 2 blocks, where Miami had 4 blocks. So that Denver length, getting the blocks like we saw last game, um, just not getting as many blocks. So Miami was able to adjust to Denver's length. Field goal percentage 52 to 48. These 3 pointers right here. Um, Miami, Miami really needs these 3 pointers. Let's get the. Oh, I need my banner. Miami really getting those 3 pointers right here. 48% for three, where um, Denver 39%. Here we go. They're talking about that on the network right now. Who they got going up there? Kyle Larry coming off the bench. Um, the last game, Larry was the only +2 for Miami. So let's look at these plus minuses right here. Where we got Kyle Larry. Larry off the bench, -50. Okay. What else would Larry have? 2 for 4 from the field. 3 and 2 from threes. Solid 3 assists. He must be like the first person. He doesn't even take a shower. He's still sweaty. Bam, solid 21 points. Still talking about threes real quick. So while I got Miami up here, talk about their shooters. Um, a lot of free throws. They got free throws up here on the network too. Miami, really good. 20 free throws shot for Miami. But these my 3 point shooters, Strus from the three. Where's Strus? 3 point, 40%, 4 of 10. Uh, Martin only, I think he only had one field goal made, yeah, and that was a three. So, and then Gabe Vincent, 4 of 6. Even Kyle Larry over here, 2 of 3. Kevin Love, a solid 2. Uh, Duncan Robinson, he was going off right there in that fourth quarter. Most of these points are in the fourth quarter. But as you have 10, I think those 10 points were in the fourth quarter. um, so solid 3 point percentage for Miami. Let's look at something that can be looked at also. Look how many the rotation is, how tight this rotation is. It's coming off the bench. They got Christian Brown. They got Bruce Brown Jr. coming off the bench and Jeff Green. So these starters could be playing heavy minutes. Let's look at these starters real quick. Starters, Aaron Gordon, 38, Murray, 38, Jokic, 40, 41, Caldwell Pope, 36. So these are big minutes right here for your starters. Porter Jr. 26, Bruce Brown 27, 15 minutes for Brown, Christian Brown, and Jeff Green, respectively. So pretty tight rotation right here for Denver Nuggets. Talking about 3 pointers right here also. So who's 3 point? I think Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, okay. He's got 6 attempts. So other than Murray and Jokic, Porter Jr. is their 3 point shooter. So 1 of 6 from the field for Porter Jr. Jokic 2 of 5. Murray, he could have put us in overtime right here, 3 of 8. And then Caldwell Pope, he's not like a heavy volume like Porter, but 1 of 3. And Aaron Gordon, excuse me, 39% 3 pointer For Nuggets right here, just looking at the network. So solid 3-point shooting from the Denver Nuggets. So what else we got? The turnovers. Wow, I thought the turnovers would have been a little bit more lopsided. 11 for Miami, 13 for Denver Nuggets. Assist right here, 28 for Miami, 23 for Denver. Oh, I wanted to look at Jokic assists. So Jokic only had 4 assists. Had a triple double last game. So Miami really might be trying to give up these little 2-pointers. You got Jokic, dribble, 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 dribble in the paint, soft touch 2-pointer, and Miami can hit these high volume 3-pointers, good percentage from three. So, if you got 33% from three beats 50% from two. So, and Miami shot what, 48% from three. So, you know, that could be something that Miami is really working with right here. 52% from the field for Denver Nuggets, but 50 or 48% from three is better than 52% from two from the field. So that's something to think about right here. Miami might be willing to give up, Jokic taking all those dribbles in the paint, and for that two, and then Miami can go down and get a three. But what I really thought was interesting was the fast break points for Denver. Um, Miami Monster fourth. I'm gonna pull up that fast break point because I remember, yeah, 18-5 for Miami. So I really want to see Miami get a little bit more fast break points. Bam, bam, bam. He was really pushing the ball here in the first to really keep him busy. You know, try to wear him down a little bit. 41 points from Jokic, though. Excuse me, 11 rebounds. And something that I wanted to see Miami do was start Kevin Love. Kevin Love really getting those passes on and good rebounds from K Love. We have 10 rebounds from Kevin Love right here, 10 rebounds. Kevin Love. And, I want to see how many assists that K Love had. Also, now that I'm talking about that, with his little outlet passes right here, K Love and Kevin, show me your assist, buddy. Oh, right here. Only one assist? Really? Huh. Thought he would have had more assists with those outlet passes. Plus 18 though for K Love. That's really nice. 2 steals, good rebounding, defensive rebound, 7, and 3 offensive rebound from K Love. So good adjustment by Kevin Love. And my guy Duncan Robinson, I was saying that really wanted to see him play it better also in my pregame report. So where's Jimmy at? 21, solid. I want to see Jimmy give me uh, a little bit more. Jimmy and Bam. So what else we got over here? Bam with the 21. So I think that's really all I wanted to cover. Ooh, look at these points in the paint, though. Points in the paint, 54 points in the paint for Denver Nuggets, where Miami, 32 points in the paint. Another thing, Gordon, Aaron Gordon, he didn't really have those a lot of mismatches. Let me see what Gordon did. Gordon, 12 points. So he wasn't really exploiting a lot of those mismatches either. So solid that zone for Miami in the fourth quarter. Good defense throughout in the game. Oh, let's share this tab real quick. I was trying to say that Aaron Gordon right here, 12 points, was not able to really exploit the mismatches, the size difference. They got Murray over here, 18 points, 7-15 from the field, one free throw. So, Denver Nuggets might want to be more attacking to try to get more free throws from Jokic, but solid performance from Miami Heat. Let's see what else we got real quick. Man, Jokic, he's something else, man. At least 3 or 4 times watching this game, I was just like, I was mind blown. Some of these passes, I'm trying to see like how he reads the defense, and it took me like 2 replays to see how Jokic read the defense on some of those passes. Just man, solid performance. Murray, 10 assists. Wow, 18 and 10 for Murray. That's pretty interesting. They're talking about Butler right now over here on the network. So, Butler, he kind of struggled. Good. I wanted to see Butler get to the line a little bit more. So, free throws, they got the percentage. I wanted to see, I think he took like what, 5 free throws? Let me see. Butler. Free throws. Yeah, 5 free throws. So, nothing crazy, but respectable, more than he had last game. So the post-game report is done on one network that was playing the game, and now the other network, going over here, they got Spo um, in the press conference. So let's see what else. If there's anything else interesting? How long have I been going? 18 minutes. I could probably talk a little bit more. The Denver the defense for Denver. Um, talked about that. The 7 steals, only 2 blocks. Miami was able to adjust to the length of Denver. Talked about Jimmy. I talked about Aaron. I talked about Bam Bam. Talked about Murray and Joker. I didn't really talk about the two-man game though. Honestly, I think they kind of got away from that, where Joker was kind of. This is interesting. Now that I have this up right here, um, I don't, I don't recall this two-man game so much. If somebody give me a comment, you make it this far. The two-man game, I don't really remember so much of the two-man game. I think Joker was really just like dribble in the paint. Um, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this right here for game three. Let me see. I don't really even in these highlights right here in the network, the Sports Center. I don't really see a lot of um the two-man game for Jokic. So Miami's mid-range, take a like kind of this, like that little dunker spot out of there. Now look at that mid-range though for Miami. A lot of misses right here. Huh. But it's good to see that they were getting more in the paint. I think the main the points in the paint for the Nuggets. Wow. A few misses over here. Jesus. Um, let's look at Jokic real quick. Let's look at his work all down there in the paint. Huh. Porter Jr. really not effective. Bruce Brown Jr. Not too effective. 44% is pretty good. I think though Miami's three-point shooting was able to really keep him in the game. Butler struggling. Those five free throws, gave him a few more points. Here we go. We got some highlights over here. I'm trying to see this two-man game. Murray and Jokic. Any highlights on the got a Murray steal right here and the and one in the second quarter. That was the 33-9 run. I kind of talked about this over the first into the second quarter. Oh, here that was a little bit of a two-man game where Murray kind of drove it into the paint a little bit, passed it to Jokic on the elbow, and then Jokic got an assist to Gordon. So I'm trying to see if there's any more two-man game highlights over here. They got Jokic just uh, just too big and going coast to coast. This guy, he is ridiculous. Oh, a 7-footer going coast to coast like this, and he did it a few times. So we got Vincent three from the the wing. Let's see, Robinson is kind of taking over here in the fourth. A huge 10 points from my guy, Duncan Robinson. But I'm really trying to see if there's any two-man highlights. But I think just that one highlight. Excuse me. Yeah, I just saw that one highlight. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for this Joker Murray two-man game. And um, that might be it, man. I might call it a night. Let's see what else we got. Um, guys, right there, the last like 3 or 4 minutes, Denver was scratching and clawing back. Had a couple three-pointers by Murray. 11-2 run for Denver in the fourth quarter, but eventually Murray was just not. Here we got like last 10 seconds. Murray he puts one up from the wing, or actually it's kind of more like up top. Yeah, it's kind of like at the wing. So he could have pushed it into overtime. Tough shot. They got Jimmy uh, with the defense. Man, Bam 21-9. Jokic 41 points, and Spo still at the table. I was hype at the end of this, but now talked. Got that post game report done about 25 minutes in. 17 3-point, most of any finals for the franchise. Wow, that's interesting. I got a little nugget. Talking about Nuggets' first home loss in the postseason since March 30th. That's pretty crazy. I got two little nuggets right there at the end. If you made it, give me a like. Man, it's just another crazy game. Nuggets' first home loss. Miami was able to hold it. We almost had an overtime. Murray almost pushed us into overtime. Um, what else? Series tied going in Miami. I do expect Miami to hold down home court. I got Miami in 6. Oh man, so what a game! What a game! I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night, man. 26 minutes in, I was able to get my hypeness out, and get my post game report in. 11 p.m. on the East Coast, Wednesday. 8:30, seventh road win, most in postseason in franchise history. Sheesh. Miami, you're giving me another nugget. Man, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And they've only lost, I want to say they only lost 2 at home, and that was to the Boston Celtics. Boston, a lot better road team. So, ooh, we got Legler. Um, I'm gonna get out of here, man. 26, 27 minutes. Miami Heat able to tie it up. We're going home. I do expect Miami to hold down home court. So I got Miami in 6. You're hearing it here. Right there. We had Murray. He just missed to give us overtime. So I'm going to get out of here. Big HD ENT covering NBA Finals. Let's go.